And good morning and welcome back to Touring with Ted. Happy Tax Day, April 15th. It's 4:45. I am outside my house, and today we are getting in my car and we're going to head down to Orlando. And today's going to be all about Universal. All right. I really love that park just as much as I love Disney. And my video from Universal from a week ago got blocked. So today I'm kind of redoing that video and then not showing any more ride coverage, or I'm gonna find out exactly what I can and cannot do today. But anyway, we're heading down there and I wanna show you guys how many rides can you get in a day? Like, let's find out, right? All right, so I'm gonna get in my car and I'll see you there. Alrighty, we are here. It is exactly, let's see, 7:40. A little bit of traffic in just this morning, but not too bad. Funny, it's like when I go to Disney, it's always horrible. When I come to Universal, traffic's not so bad. Crazy, right? All right, guys. So today, like I've told, if you're new to my channel, I am an annual pass holder. I'm an annual pass holder to Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld. All right, so. But here at Universal, I have the top pass, okay? Matter of fact. So anyway, and I also have a 3-park pass, all right, which allows me access to all 3 parks, okay? Here's the proof of the pudding, all right? So, what I'm gonna do today is, since I'm by myself, and I wanna have a really good day, I wanna have fun. It's supposed to get hot later this afternoon. So what we're gonna do today is I am gonna go into Islands and rope drop at 8 o'clock, take advantage of that hour early entry, and then we're gonna ride as many rides as we can for the first couple hours, and then we're gonna walk back to my car and make a few changes, and then we're gonna head over to Volcano Bay for a little while, okay? Do the lazy river, ride a few rides, show you how the little Tamu watch works, okay? And then we're not gonna go home after that. No. All right, we're gonna head back to my car, change again. I've got everything I need here. And then we're gonna go back and hit Universal. Maybe Islands again, because at 4 o'clock I get Express Pass. All right, so I am gonna show you how much fun you can one day enjoy all 3 parks. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome to early entry. You can see that nice line? That's all the hotel guests. Just watch this. This is what us pass holders get. Just entry in, boom. All right, guys, we are in. It is 7:56, and I can tell you right now, man, I'm gonna flip this around. Here, the crowds, this is basically the pass holder line I just walked through. Matter of fact, I tested and see if my sunglasses work, and they do. So you can, I went right through. So the new face recognition at Universal Studios is awesome. All right, guys, I'm on my way to Haggards. See you there. All right, everyone, we got terrible news. As we were walking this way, some of the employees here at Universal informed us that Haggards is not only down, but could be possibly down all day. So, the herd is heading towards Velocicoaster, and that's where I'm hoping to go. Maybe they, I don't know, we'll see. But Haggards being down, bummer. At one time, guys, this area was thriving. We used to have a show and a ride, which has been dead ever since. It's definitely the lost continent. Alright guys, we're at that point where if you want to go to Haggart's,
Unfortunately, it's not operational.
so now you know what that means. You heard it, Haggart's is down. It's not operational. Alright guys, it is a 15-minute wait. So I am going to start my stopwatch. And here we go. Alright guys, it took exactly 21 minutes and I was on the cart. It is now 8:25. Alright, so Velocicoaster down. Listen, guys, on this ride, I'm just being really serious. Put everything you have on you that is important, electronic, whatever. Okay, don't try to sneak a phone. Don't try. You know that you're going to go through metal detectors. All right. So this is one of those rides. Put your phone, put your wallet, put your keys, put everything important in that locker because it's going to be there when you get back. All right. And it's safe. It's secure. Only you can open it. So just FYI. All right. So since Haggart's is down, we're going to start heading to the next ride. See you. All right, guys. 45-minute wait, but there is a single rider line. I have 30 minutes before the rest of the park opens. So this is probably the best way.
That's the way I felt.
Alright guys, this is the single rider line for the ride. As you can see, it helps tremendously. Because look at this, we're at the ride. Alright guys, I just got off. It's 8:44. Alright, it was definitely not 45 minutes. It was definitely not 45 minutes. And I think that was what, 15, maybe 12. So I'm gonna go retrieve my stuff from my locker. This ride, guys, I don't know nothing about Harry Potter. I've said that previously, but I'm just gonna let you know. I've watched some of the movies, never really got into them, but the rides, guys, here are just phenomenal. This is a simulator ride that is just phenomenal. You don't even need to know anything about the movie to enjoy the ride. All right. Alright guys, I'm up here up on this porch. We're about 10 minutes early. The rest of the park doesn't open up until 9 o'clock. I've knocked out the two major rides, and right now I'm just trying to kill some time. Yeah, a little too slow there. I'll get you, we can get them on the way back. So basically I'm killing some time, and I wanted to take this time to let you know that pass holders, I have gotten my Epic tickets, and today is Tuesday, so one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this vlog today is because I had to get myself set, because guess what? This Thursday, April 17th, I will be going to Epic Universe. Okay? And so I am totally stoked. So that vlog is just going to be me oohing and awing and oohing and awing. So I want to go, I went ahead and I got another ticket for April 20th. That way, that one is going to be more, more in depth. All right, it's a big park. From the vlogs that I've heard from the people that I follow, a lot of them are saying, it's a 2-day park. So I'm excited about that. I could knock out Universal's. I'm going to show you today how quickly, one person can knock out park rides. But nonetheless, I just wanted to take this time to let you know that yes, my next 2 episodes of Touring with Ted will be coming from Epic Universe. Yes, Epic Universe. All right, guys, we are at 8:52. I'm going to take myself a little break, and at 9 o'clock, we're going to start heading. I want to hopefully hit Jurassic River Ride next if it's open. But what I'm really hoping to get next is King Kong, the Skull Island. Apparently the opening area of the ride is now operational, and I haven't ridden it with that part in years. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get there. See you in the next. Alright guys, it is 9:03 and it looks like River Adventure is on a delay. The young lady up front does not know. It's just delayed right now. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 minutes. So, we're going to move on. And I know King Kong doesn't open up until 9:30. I know that for a fact. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you where the kids can hang out. See you in the next. Alright guys, and just like that, look, we are at Camp Jurassic. Alright, now check this out. Here comes the ride. Perfect timing. Sorry about the sun. Alright, so this right here, folks, is the line for that. I don't have a kid, so I can't ride it, but one of these days maybe I'll have a grandchild and I'll be able to ride it. But I'm going to take you back here in the little fort area. Looks like it's less busy. Everybody back here is riding just for the ride. But let's just adventure through here for real quick, just so I can show you. The only way to really show you is to do it. So you go down here and there's all kinds of little areas. Okay, little cave back area. So, like, guys, I could sit there and just take a nap. You know what I mean? So, I like to show areas of the park that just, I don't know, maybe the rest of the vloggers don't. But I like to show stuff. Like, I like the video stuff. Okay, oh, look at this Echo Cave. Alright, so check that out. Alright, obviously you can't go in there, but you have to admit that's pretty cool. Alright, oh, I hear water up ahead. Oh, see, I love this kind of stuff. Discovery, oh, and look, the little ride goes by right out there. Perfect timing. Alright. And then, oh, check this out. Alright, okay, now obviously this you see this and you're like, man, should I go? Yeah, I think it's part of it. Alright, check this out. Wow. See, I didn't even know this was back here. No, this is, I mean, look at this, guys. It's not fog. This is really cool. Alright. I feel like a raptor's about to come out and get me, but alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, alright. So now we're back here again. Alright, so look, we got this big rope thing, and I'm just going to tell you all right now, no, not happening. But I'm going to show you as much footage as I can. Alright, it says warning, you may get wet. Okay, well, I'll take the chance.
Come this way. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that.
And then I'll get you the easy way to go. You'll be fine on that then. Well done.
Okay. So up here. Oh, wow. All right. Man, this is really cool, guys. I hope you're. I'm just geeking out off of this. Wow. Okay. All right, now I know where we're at. All right, cool. Oh, watch this, guys. Say hi. Got to him too late. I'm wait for the next one, but look at this view. Look at this view. So this is part of the park I just never really realized because I don't have a kid. And the last time I came over here, I thought I adventured, but I guess I didn't adventure enough. Okay, another one's coming, so I'm gonna see if I can get him to say hi. Okay guys, I am safe to say that you are very immersed, so them seeing me is probably not going to happen, but all right. So for the kiddos that are doing all that, so you can rope it down, and then they have slides. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm glad I stepped upon this. What you guys think? Tell me in the comments. That's another thing, man. I love the comments. So please keep them coming. If you're listening, the young man who has requested me to do the Muppets 3D before it goes away in the Magic Kingdom. So I'm here to tell you, my friend, that I'm going to make that happen. My Pixie Pass right now is expired. I mean, not expired, but we're in like a block out period. All right, yeah, all right, we've seen this. Let's go through this cave. We might have went through this, but this might be another one we missed. Okay, no, I don't remember that. All right. Storage door. All right. Let's be careful in these areas, right? Alright guys, we are here at Skull Island. Looks like they are opened up early, which is great. Alright, I want to show you. Okay guys, we are going through the queue right now. I'm going to flip it around. Alright, so the reason why I'm doing this real quick is I want y'all to know Skull Island, there was part of the ride for years that's been broken, and unfortunately I can't record it, but after the ride I'm gonna get you the outside portion from, outside off the ride obviously, but I am really one of the main reasons why I wanted to come today was for this, it's been closed for years. I'm going to find out from somebody a specific date, and I'll let you know later in the vlog. But I'm just really excited to finally ride this completely, like completely. All right, so they say it's a walk-on. It is 9:15. I'm going to take their word for it, and I'll see you after. Okay, guys? Wow. I can tell you folks, if you're a fan of this ride, you're gonna love that this part of the ride is back. It sets up the beginning, and without it, it's just like when the ride starts, I'm not gonna say it doesn't make sense, but it just seems rushed. You know, now with the outside part, the ride is complete. So I'm really happy about that. So hold on, and then I'm gonna show you the outside. I'm going to show you the outside parts here in just a moment. Alright, you guys, we are into Lagoon. The water things are popping. Yep, they're popping today. All right. Ooh, sun bad. All right. Guys, this water ride, to be straight up honest with you, is a little early still in the day. It's not that hot. It's 9:42. So this is a possibility maybe later. But I wanted to at least mention that I'm skipping it. So, all right, guys. So remember, I came in the park at 7 o'clock. It is now 9:43. All right, I have knocked out every ride that I could to this point, and I've only skipped one. Well, actually, I'm going to skip two because Popeyes is coming up. But I'm going to show you my next favorite area to show you. So when park gets really crazy and really busy, which it's not today so far, but you know, it's still early, so we'll see. But no, hold on. All right, guys, we are at Popeyes, and Popeyes has just opened. So I'm going to take you to one of these, my favorite spots in the park. All right, guys, we are here at Miship the Olive. And it's basically another one of those for us adventurers that just like to just do things that are not that you have to wait for. You know, I like to ride the rides, but I also like to be by myself sometimes, or at least chill out. So I find these little areas here. Now, don't get me wrong, later in the day this is going to be busy. Okay. So that's why I'm kind of showing you right when it first opens. All right, I'm literally the first person on here today. Well, I'm sure there's been some employees, but you get what I'm saying. Oh wow, look at that. So, I mean, you have to admit, this is a really cool place to take some pictures. And goodness gracious, you've got Velocicoaster right there. That was too slow. All right, and then it does look like it's handicap accessible, guys. So if you're in a wheelchair or whatever, it looks like there's an elevator. But then, oh my, look at this view here. All right, so you can see there's another raft. So you can see it just opened. So nobody's on the ride yet, but you know, bam, Hulk. I'm coming, buddy, I'm coming. All right, and then wow, in the distance you can even see Rip Ride Rocket, Lost Continent, Velocicoaster with Harry Potter's world in the back there. Wow, what a view. All right, so let's go around here. And this looks like it's just the front of the boat. but got a pretty good view of the raft coming. Still nobody on it, so we're not going to stay here. And then I'm sure at times this will not be netted, but a nice little slide. That's my excuse why I'm not walking down it or sliding down it. And then let's see if these are working. Even though there's nobody's on the ride, it looks like you can press the button. Oh yeah, look at this guy. So I press the button and that's good news. The hook's working. Okay, so let me see if I can get this in there. So button. There you go. I think that's pretty cool. Alright guys, there's a really, like when you're on the raft, you nail that, you're gonna be wet. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright, so, oh look at here. This is where the elevator, I don't know, I guess I missed this. But that's pretty cool. Let's see, does it work? Alright, okay. Yeah, I don't know piano, so that's about the best you're gonna get. Oh, look at that, me pappy, me pappy. Alright. And then you can come out here. And then we're gonna go down there in just a second. I was thinking maybe Velocicoaster, we could get a... Maybe? I hear the Hulk. Out. Check this out. Check this out. So you can see there's an elevator that goes down as you saw me going down the stairs. So pretty cool. Here you can get an inside look at the storage of all that yummy spinach. Alright, and here's the sign. Like I said. Alright. Alright. And like I said, if that slide was working, guys. Oh, check that out. That's kind of cool. It's like sand's coming in. But if that slide was operational, this is where they would end up. Alright. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And that takes care of Olive. See you in the next. Okay guys, this is what I'm talking about. Right back here, you get some of the best views from the parks. Oh my goodness, and we're gonna get to see Velocicoaster fly right by us in just a few moments. But guys, you can come back here. This is completely legal. This is an authorized area. Okay. And I'm going to give you probably one of the best shots you can get of Velocicoaster. Alright, there's the barrel roll. And boom. Oh my goodness. If you have not ridden that ride, you should try it. It is by far my favorite roller coaster here in Universal, maybe here in Orlando, seriously. I mean, SeaWorld has some pretty good stuff, but I'm going to get copyrighted with all this music, but I want to give you an idea of what this walkway is like. You know, I know the park, it's early and stuff, so I'm showing you this where you're literally nobody around, but this place back here does stay empty most of the day. So, and it's a great vantage point. All right, check this out. Like they have this like big, you know, box seat here, barrels. All right, there's kids up there now. But I mean, here you go. You got the trolley going by right now. You got Rip Rocket in the background. Nothing going on with Velocicoaster or Hulk right now. But give it a minute. Universal, I would love to know what that's going to be other than a restaurant. Like, we're all dying to know what Lost Continent, but maybe now Epic's opening, we'll start making those changes. So, alright, well, we're going to move on, and I'm going to tell you right now, either I think Popeyes is open. See those sharks? Alright guys, so enough talking. On to the next ride. See you in the next. Alright guys, it is time for some Spider-Man. There is a 45-minute wait time, but a single rider is open. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, it is 10:21. Alright, literally 4-minute wait, and then I was on the ride in a single rider line. Alright, now is it going to be like that all the time? No, but I'm just trying to give you the advantages of trying that single rider time. You know, if you're here just to ride the rides, or you want to ride them as much as you want, you know, boom, this is how you get it done. All right, so let's see if we have the same amount of luck at Hulk. All right, see you in the next. All right, guys, as you can tell, I am leaving Islands. It is 10:38, guys, and I've rode every major ride that was open, and also just to let you guys know, I tried to do Hulk, and I have done the Hulk single rider line for a very long time, and that was over an hour wait, and sorry, I don't wait, you know. So yes, this is the pros and cons of the single rider line, but I think that was a pretty good morning. All right, so I'm heading back to my car, and when you see me next, we're going to be on our way to Volcano Bay. See you in the next. All right, guys, it's 11:39 after a very short bus ride. We are entering Volcano Bay. I think I sat at my car probably for about 15 minutes, let my phone charge up, let my camera charge up a little bit more. With the parking garage, guys, yeah, it's wonderful to sit there for 15 minutes. All right, the music's going to get loud, so I'm going to... All right, that's the wheelchair accessibility, but my legs are working, so here we go. It's a kind of a cool entrance. You know, the escalator, and then it rises up to this. And guys, you feel like you're not in Orlando anymore. You really do. You feel like you're like on a tropical island, even though there's a Interstate 4 is just on the other side. It's really unique how they do this. You see, that's where the wheelchair will go. Alright guys, here we are. The water effects are in effect. Alright, they're dying down, sorry. And here's the line. Alright, here we go. We're entering park number 2. Oh, there they go. Welcome to Volcano Bay. I personally think this is the best water park in Orlando, in my opinion. Alright guys, we're about to enter the park, but I wanted to show you this. Alright, if you want to skip all the lines, or if you want to, use this is, it's free, guys. It comes with your ticket. All right, here's mine. All right, I'll look at it in a little bit here, but I just want to show you. This is kind of how you get this. What makes this park really, really unique. And there's a picture spot right there for you. But yeah, I mean, come on, guys, check out this volcano. All right, guys, let me go find a spot and I'll show you around. All right, guys, it is 12:02. 12:02. All right, so it's high noon, and I found my spot. And before I go venturing off and everything, I wanted to stop and do my vape thing and, keep me happy before I tackle just a bunch of rides, or as many as I can. But I will tell you this, I have my water camera with me, so first thing I'm looking for is that lazy river, guys. All right, it's first water park of 2025 for me, so first ride is going to be the lazy river of some kind. I don't know if it's the fast one or the slow one, but whatever we find first. All right, so let me do what I got to do, and then I'll see you in the next. Alright, guys, I'm going to be walking back to my seat to put my stuff away. I just wanted to let you know I am going to be using my other camera, my Insta360. It's a waterproof camera, not like this one. So the audio, if you've watched all my channels, I just want to let y'all know that SeaWorld episode with me and Jen, we're going to redo that, okay? So any of y'all out there that were fans of that, trust me, we're going to do it again. Ted's SD card got full. He couldn't think on his feet to delete some, so it was a mess. Okay, guys, so I so really want to show you guys SeaWorld again. And, also, there's not 8 coasters at SeaWorld, there's 6. Okay, there's 8 rides at SeaWorld. So I listened to my videos for the last few days, guys, and I realized some of the stuff that I talked about. There's no way I'm going to do this 4 days a week. There's just no way I can come to Orlando 4 days a week from Jacksonville. All right, but it's not like I wouldn't like to. But I'm not there yet. I'm not part of the clan. I'm still on my dime. So until that happens, what I think is I'm going to try to do 2 to 3 a week. Some weeks 3, some weeks 2. I think you guys will understand. But the fact of it is, I'm trying to get you guys to get these steps in, okay? Now listen to this, all right? All right, of course, as soon as I want to know, Mr. Sun comes out like full blown, and I can't even see my watch. So I found some shades, so give me just 1 second. All right, guys, we are at 14,314 steps, okay? And I've done 1 park, and we just started the water park, all right? And I bust over here and paused. I paused during my break. So I'm just trying to get you an idea that, like, even though, and I hope the next segment of videos will prove that you can have so much fun at this park. Do not rule out doing this if you're a 1 or 2 person, all right? So let's get in there. Let's ride some. Hey guys, this is Future Ted. It's the next day, and while editing, unfortunately, I realized that my water camera didn't work. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I'm really bummed and really disappointed. So anyhow, that footage is not going to come during this slot, maybe in the future. But I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. On with the show. Say guys, if I ever wanted to do a staycation, Cabana Bay, with access to Volcano Bay like this, I think I could handle that. But anyway, I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not. But anyway, it's 3:35, and I'm leaving here from Volcano Bay. And wow, that was a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. So basically what's going to happen now is I'm going to wait for a bus, and the bus will take me back to the parking garage, and then I'm going to walk back to my car, change, freshen up a little bit, and then we're going to head to Universal Studios. See you in the right, guys, before I get on the bus, I was afraid I was going to forget. I was talking in the vaping area with this wonderful family from Wales, one of my rock hero Ozzy Osbourne's homeland. So if you guys are watching, hey, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. We had a really good, great conversation. Couldn't tell you all everything that we talked about because it was a lot, but hi again, and hope you follow me. Alright guys, it is time for park number 3. I think I got some sun today. Can't tell, but anyway, here we go. Let's see how many rides we can get. Oh, nice day.
Scientists will seek him. Bring him in a spaceship or can him on your...
Alrighty, it is 5:33 and I just got done with ET. And right now I'm heading on my way over to The Simpsons. It's been a really, like, times it feels super hot, you know, when you're in the sun, but then when you get around the shade and everything, it's not too bad. It's been a really beautiful day. I hope the footage comes out from my other camera of Volcano Bay, because guys, I'm telling you, Volcano Bay, in my personal opinion, is the best water park in town, or at least it's my favorite. So, alright guys, we're on our way to Simpsons. Oh, and by the way, with Express Pass for ET, at the beginning I literally walked on, and then once I got in the line, it was probably about a 10-minute wait. So I waited 10 minutes for ET. Let's see what Simpsons does. Alright guys, it is 5:38. I am in line for Simpsons. I'll let you know when we get done. I remember when this was Back to the Future. Alrighty, I am off the Simpson ride. It is 6 o'clock. And I'm on my way to MIB. Any of you guys some shooters? It's not regular. It's tough. You gotta swish it. Oh, or bank it like him, like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. Alright guys, it is that time, MIB time. Alright guys, it is 6:20 and I'm going to start heading over there to Harry Potter's world. But before I go, I'm going to get me some ice water. But yeah, 6:20 and we've already done MIB, we've done Simpson, and I'm blanking on the first ride. But anyway. Alright, it is 7:09 and I think I finally figured out. Alright, so I have ridden E.T., Simpsons, MIB, and now the Harry Potter ride. So I am heading to Fast. Gonna ride Fast and work our way to Mummy, and then I'm gonna see how my back feels, and I might try Rip Ride Rocket. It's 7 o'clock. I don't know. The park closes at 9. I don't know if it'll be dark enough. So, I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, well, it looks like the family had something better to do today. So, it's 7:12. Too fast. Alright guys, I just got off of Transformers. Express was a little backed up today, but I mean 20 minutes. So I mean it's 7:35. I'm not quite. I think it was like 7 when I went in. So not too shabby. So we're heading over to Mummy, and then maybe Rip Ride Rocket. I don't know. I think I've hold on. Alright, I'm at 29,000 steps, people. 29,000 steps. So, at some point here shortly, I'm going to hit that 30,000. And I'm going to be a very happy person. Yeah. So, I'm going to cut through here. And, oh wow, I got to show you this, guys. Boom. Good old Ghostbusters. Alright, the lighting is just immaculate, so show you, and it's not too busy, so I'm going to show you some of the streets. It's really cool. Some of these are actual stores, and then some are just props. And then coming up on the right here, this is where the Blues Brothers play. I'll have to catch one of their shows one day. But yeah, they look just like them. It's crazy. And then over there's the arcade, and it's really cool. But bless you. And here's my favorite. My favorite. I love me some Mummy. Alright, so we're gonna go put our stuff up at 7:37. I'll see you after Mummy. Wow. All right, it's 8:15 and I'm probably a few minutes away from my car. Mummy Fast was down. Got the Harry Potter, MIB, Simpsons, E.T. I mean, and then Volcano, and then what I did with Islands. Okay, listen, guys, I've had a blast, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, I will be back here Thursday. Oh yeah, epic, epic, epic. So I will shoot some quick clips on my way, so you know I get home, and I'll give you a short video when I get home. But man, listen, y'all. This is how you do Universal. This is how you do it. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have talked to so many wonderful people today again. So if you're watching, hey, it was a pleasure meeting all of y'all today. Seriously. All right, guys, I'm at my car. I am ready to kick off these shoes, start the engines, and head home. All right. Alrighty, guys, it is 10:48 and I am safe and sound back in Jacksonville. I'd made a pit stop in Buc-ee's because I had to use the potty, and get me a snack. But anyway, guys, what a wonderful day. I'm not going to talk long. If you're here, all I'm going to ask is, I'm hoping if you're liking the content, please leave me comments. Please hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, and also, you know, share if you know someone else that might like this content too. Okay, when you see me next, we're going to be heading to Epic Universe. All right, I'm so excited. All right, good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for touring with Ted.